Everyone, it's Mr. John from AK Dragonfish 3D. Today we are at beautiful Olnes Pond. As you can see, it's nice and cold and there's a slight breeze. So we're gonna fly our DJI Mini 3 here. We're gonna do some more range tests, namely an altitude test. So let's get into it. We reached max altitude of 391 feet. This is pretty dope. It's way the fuck up there. It's a little teeny tiny dot. That is max altitude reached. So let's take a look around. This is 391 feet in the air. So let's go exploring. We're out of town. Let's turn the gimbal down a little bit so we're looking at the ground here. That's the Chattanooga River right there. All in its nice and cold glory. Then but there you go, there's Olnes Pond from an aerial shot. Olnes Pond in the winter. It moves so slow when it's at this altitude. That's the funny part. Or at least it seems like it's moving slow. I'm moving at 21 miles an hour right now. And then over here, this general direction is one of the bends of the Chattanooga River. And then this general area is one of the campsites. We'll still fly north a little bit here. Got plenty of battery power. There's no way my other drone could do this far. 390 plus feet, and it's close to a half mile from me right now with full signal. We'll try to get it a half mile away from me. So we're max altitude, or we're going to keep maintaining max altitude here. So we are way over there at a small tiny dot. We'll stay as high as we can and just fly. 2,000 feet from my current location. Full throttle forward. 22 miles an hour, 393 feet off the surface of the ground. So dope. Oh, we're starting to lose signal a little bit. Let's turn around and try to find us. There's Olnes Pond. There's my tiny little car parked next to the gazebo. We're a half mile out. Good signal. Okay, the signal starts to degrade at a half mile, but only a little bit, and only because, yeah. But the minute I turn around and face in the direction of the drone, the signal gets immensely better. And the minute I make that gazebo not in my way, it's even better. Hey, there's that overflow that my coworker was telling me about. There's lots of places where the Chattanooga is already thawing out. You know, I think on a full battery going in one direction, I think I could possibly go a mile. I am way out of town, so I have no worries of planes or any restrictive airspace. Just me, my drone, and the wilderness of Alaska. the brown siltiness that is. Hey, we're down where I normally hike to. Normally I hike out here and then go out in this general direction and go out in that general direction a few bends. Let's see if I got enough battery power to fly out to at least the first bend. Yep, here we are, a mile out. A mile out. I've been flying for a good 9 minutes, give or take. Flew all. We are at Chattanooga River out at Olnes Pond. My current location is Olnes Pond. This mile and a half off trail where I normally hike. I normally come out to this sandbar right here and spend the night and then turn around and go back. We are currently at max altitude. This is an altitude test. See how high I can fly and how far I can fly at the height. So a little bit of both. See, we're starting to get degraded range.
Max flight distance reached.
Oh, look at that. I'm getting errors at 6,500 feet. Safety measures have kicked in. Still, 6,500 feet is insane. You can't even see where I started. Barely. I mean, if I hit the zoom here, bleep, you can barely see Olnes Pond. Alright, let's head back. So far, so good. Oh, I lost signal all of a sudden. There we go. Now that we're closer, we have better signal. So I think that signal booster would be a good thing. I was contemplating whether or not to buy a signal booster. The windiness that is the Chattanooga River. And off yonder where I'm at is Olnes Pond. And the wilderness that is Alaska. Olnes Pond's a pretty popular place for the 4th of July weekend. Lots of open space, lots of open lake. People just, it's essentially camp anywhere kind of thing. Just don't camp in the day use area. So we got 40% battery, so we better start heading back. I'm not going to hit the home button. I'm just going to fly. Because I know where I'm at. And I'm seeing the distance drop at 22 miles an hour. Can I strafe that fast? No. Let's do a strafing test. All right, so we're strafing. Okay, so we're a little slower. A hair slower when we're strafing.
Max altitude reached.
I know, max altitude reached. We're trying to come home. We're gonna start coming down now. Start dropping altitude. Because there I am. We're gonna fly toward me. I see my car. I see my little dot that is me moving around in the white snow. I'm gonna walk away from my car to visibly see the tiny little dot changing. Full throttle descent, full throttle forward. Should be able to see it. Can't hear it over my car. Ah, I see it now. Come on down, trooper. My paratrooper. Looks like a paratrooper while it's in the air. It's so dope. Hi, trooper. Who's a good little drone? Oh, happy little drone. It's a happy drone dancing in the air, dancing in the air. Happy little drone dancing in the air. So this ends the Mini 3 altitude test, max distance, max altitude test. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, do all the YouTube things. And from the joys that is Olnes Pond on the 1st of April. Thanks for watching.